Hello wishers, welcome to my channel Shell Speaks Messages. I am SA and I welcome you all in the get together. Okay, we will start with your reading for the month of January 2018. Yes, Happy New Year to all of you. Hope you had a wonderful time. Now just Aries, the way I'll be starting right now is, just give me a second and I just want a little bit of focus for you and for me. I do it sometimes when I feel like. Alright, so I just want to tell you one important thing, which is that I feel for some of you that there is something that had happened, okay, or for some of you maybe it will turn up. I don't want to give that message right away, but that's how it is coming. For some of you it is clearly coming like of 8 months ago, like before it happened, and it is something that you're running away from, okay, and maybe you have run like crazy from that situation to escape possible, or you were not happy in that situation and you're finally coming out of that phase. It is also something that you can reflect on, like when you are standing in front of the mirror or even with yourself and you are analyzing your own situation. You go through that process of like flashbacks, which was really tough, like a tough journey for you to come out of some situation. It can be basically about, for some of you, yes, it is coming about the memories that were difficult to cut off, but now you are standing in front of yourself, like if we stand in front of the mirror and we talk to ourselves, yes, I'm here, like something like that energy that I'm picking, okay. And it is also about maybe, and that's the end of like some of you have ended it in the 8th month of 2017, and some of you recently ended it. It's been 8 months and you just crossed the line of that. No, I will not be allowing something to come in front of me time and again. So you are like this is something, a line, and you are crossing it, like, you know, you are jumping it. Maybe you have jumped over the situation once and for all, like situation. So, and for some of you I am picking, so just be careful in the month of January, which I feel like someone from, like, you might had the connection with someone, and it can be an air sign also, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, can be anyone, okay. But I am picking like someone who crossed your thoughts, you know, haphazardly, like they might have puzzled you, they might have trapped you with a convincing power, you might have been with them long also. It can go, but I do sense for some of you it can be something that you're about to start something new, and you are, you know, talking to yourself that I will not be allowing anyone to enter my world, or even in my thoughts, like, you know, or you will not take the call, or you will not communicate with them. Maybe you are preparing yourself, you have prepared yourself for this, like, I will treat this situation like this. But I do feel that someone might again come in your life via communication, or via something like a trapping you, like in their own convincing power, that you have to be very careful of that situation. I'm picking the words run and raise, okay, RUN, run, and RAISE, raise. I do feel that this is for some of you who have run from the situation, like you might have done it, okay, and now you are at a position where you don't want to hop it back in that situation. Okay, if the timing will be up, I'll attach the next part. This is how I do the readings, and I do feel that this is something, an exaggeration point of message for some of you, and I do want to give every message to everyone. So run is a case like that. Some of you might be dealing with a situation where you might have to run a lot, like you have to pack your bags, do the job. It's a raise also. So I'm feeling like for some of you, because you need a raise in something, maybe it's like a profit, a gain, a salary, a business, you know, expansion, something like that will be coming, but for that you have to do a lot of run, okay. So it's like a struggle also, but then struggle will be paid off to you in well manners. I'm also picking like for some of you, yes, you are running from some sort of situation, you have come a long way, but then again something is again raising the curtain, and it's coming back to you, like in any form it can come. So you have to be a little bit careful if you don't want to fall back in that situation. You have to, because this is the only way that you have to be clear in your mind so that you can pursue your journey. I'm also picking like you're raising someone alone. So that might be the problem someone caused you, okay? So that might be the only solution, that you can now raise someone on your own. So you might be on your own and you're doing everything for them, and you might have felt way back when they left the priority, left the responsibility. Someone left the responsibility, and now you don't want that person to run to you, okay? They might run to you, I'm telling you that, okay? They might run to you in coming 1-2 months, weeks also, okay? But I'm like in the month of January, even, you know, proceeding towards February, but I do sense for some of you it's in January, okay? So you have to be very careful, because they might create troubles for whom you are raising. So you might be alone and raising the child, possible, and this is the reason they you know, denied taking the responsibility for someone. I have to exaggerate this. You might be thinking she's still holding the deck and is not telling me or anything, but this is, I don't stop myself till the time it's over. So this is what you need to take care of, okay? I also feel that you have to, some of you have to stop running from or escaping from any situation. You have to deal this situation, okay? Raise your level, like, of confidence, like to communicate with that person. I do sense that this is coming from like 8 months ago situation from 2017 will be turning in your life once again. You might have to raise for yourself, like stand for yourself, and give it a final adios, or, you know, deal with that situation once and for all. If something will come again, I'll tell you that, but this is what it is coming. So regarding career wise, I do sense that there is a lot of, you know, you might have to pack up the bags, and it will be something like shifts. Yes, it's coming for some of you. All right, we will take this energy also. Yes, 5 of Rods. Okay, I am using this deck. It's being given by my dear one to me as a present, and so it's very close to me. Okay, so let's start with this. 5 of Rods is something where I said that someone never approved of you, and now you are not approving of them. One thing. So maybe there will be disagreements. Regardless, you wanted to be with them so much, but I do sense that something came in the mid, which was the reason for them to run away or escape from the situation. Now they are turning back because they heard some news about you, but you don't want someone to be in your world because you want to raise someone, maybe a child, maybe yourself. You don't want to fall back to that situation. Getting my point? It's like a hopping situation and you don't want it. Now let's get on with your cards. I know it's been long. As I was talking about all the messages that I see. Excuse my throat and bear with me a little bit. So that's my heart reading, okay? If you're new to this channel. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. If the time will be up, I'll attach the next part. I always do. 7 of Rods. Definitely you don't. Okay. Okay, we got so many cards. One by one. We'll take this card because it just popped out. I said that, you know, now let's just start. I do sense that you might be dealing. I said in the starting also, you might be dealing with this personality who might, you know, always convince you or dominate you, and then they try to overpower your situation and you don't want it, okay? You don't want it, and that's the reason that you might have detached yourself. This is 8 of Cups. You might have felt alone. You might have felt alone during that time frame. I also feel that they ran away from or escaped away from you. So basically it's emotional escapism also, and also the escapism because of someone, okay? Because of someone, they might be interested in someone else. This was the situation, right? You know, 8. I'm getting like that. Like emotional weeks, emotional days, emotional collaborations that made you in this situation. Now you don't want to collaborate with that person anymore, but I do sense that they are not finding happiness there, and that is the reason they are missing that something that was with you. And maybe the way they used to say to you some things, or they used to deal with you, and the way they used to convince you with you to you, sorry for that. So maybe this is the reason that they are missing that personality in their own world, and now because they are losing the power, they want to come back to you. Okay, and maybe you have changed the place. For some of you, it's not for all of you, please. Okay, Aries. So I do sense that maybe you changed the place. You are totally running away, means you're just emptying the places. Okay, emptied the place and went away, even location, home, apartment, whatever, maybe even the jobs. Okay, because you couldn't handle the situation. Possible some of you were dealing with someone who was your like colleague, a boss, or someone in a partnership, also in a business position, where you might have got attached with this person, and you found out that this person is already in a very serious relationship, and you know, they were making you convinced. Okay, they were putting you in a position where they thought that they might be with you and have the fun, like, you know, because they liked you. And when you told them about maybe the serious commitment sort of thing, they were suddenly changed, in a changed position. The game was changed. Like, you know, it's something like, I want to tell, when you approached to them, you talked about them, that I'm thinking about our world, I'm thinking about something new to begin between us. Suddenly they shook your world. Okay, I do sense that they were very serious in the starting, and this is something about that happened. Okay, situation, I'm feeling like that. Maybe they presented themselves very serious or sincere in their approach, and you started creating the phases of your life with this person, and suddenly you thought of talking to this person, and they showed their other side, and that was the reason that everything stopped, which is someone started protecting themselves, someone started not to message or reply to a limit. Okay, you came to know about something very important about their life. I do sense that they were already in a very solid relationship, or they were married, and maybe you were aware, or maybe not. Maybe they promised you false situations, and this is the cause that you are thinking, and that is the reason that you took the decision of walking away. Okay, maybe some of you will do it. I said that it's a turnover that's coming for some of you, but I do sense that you decided that what is the purpose of being in this relationship, or with it, you know, in the contact with this person, where I'm not getting the fulfillment, rather I'm getting that I am wrong. Like they are, you know, they are putting everything, collecting everything and putting on you, and saying that because of you everything is happening. Okay, I cannot give you anything, I cannot do anything for you now, and I have already my relationship, you cannot break it, something like that. Those remarks, okay, that made you fall back, and that made you think and to raise yourself from that situation and to run away possible. Now when I say run away, it doesn't mean that you are just running away. It's something like you are preparing yourself to run away from that situation. Means you no longer want to be in that situation, you don't want to accept their offers. I also feel that someone tried, or someone will try. It can apply because tarots will tell you the path. I feel that someone will try to convince you again to bring you back in that situation, or if you are in this situation now, they might try to, you know, you might try to push them away, they might try to come back. It can go vice versa, Aries, but I do sense that you might receive a message. Okay, and you might feel happy that now they are contacting you, for some of you, but I do sense that you will be thinking. Okay, you'll be thinking very seriously about the situation, what happened. So might be this energy is about what happened. You might analyze, reanalyze, observe it, and I do sense that you will be protecting yourself from this person. I am getting very strong, and I do sense that you should. Okay, let me give it a look. Was I very fast? Yes, I was. I am getting, for some of you Aries, I said that maybe you're raising something or someone. So maybe it's a child, birth, I'm getting. So maybe it just happened and they will come to know, or they came to know, and now they're searching you to find out where you are, and maybe they'll find out, or they know, they might try to approach you because of that, and you don't want them to be in your world again, because you know what is going on, okay? Because it is difficult that they will, I don't feel like here I'm not getting that they will leave someone or come back to you, but I do sense that you might get convinced. If that will be the situation, maybe the proposal will be such that they'll say that I am just not happy in something, I want to be with you and I want to really give you the home and everything. That's what the energy I'm picking. Might be dealing with, yes, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, okay? I said in the starting even Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aquarius in particular I'm getting like. And with this energy I do feel like water energy is also turning up. Aries, I said that. Aries, this is your energy here, but I am feeling like you are dealing with such a personality, okay? So in the starting I felt like, and I gave you that message. Maybe for some of you, you are in a position where you hold the power this time to say no to someone. So if this is a position where, you know, something made you this, and you don't want to accept anyone's offer regardless, someone is trying to approach you via many ways. I am picking that. Let's see. Now, you know, regarding career, I thought of taking out cards from different deck, but then I'm picking message from here. I'm feeling like you might be receiving some sort of opportunity that might be like out of the blue for some of you, okay? It can be something about travels also. I am picking that. Maybe it is about, I said that raise, okay? So you might be on a run. I said that packing and everything and moving because you will get sudden news of something, and that might be emotional phase also. It can be even higher education systems, like you're, you know, pursuing for your higher education, so might have to leave the home place, or you are there where you are and you might feel really emotional. But this will open the new doors for your world, and that will be very beautiful. So the news is happy also, but emotional also. Emotionally happy news, but moving away will be difficult, okay? Do not protect yourself or do not say no to these situation that's turning up for you. I'm also picking that it's been long. For some of you, it's been long that you are at one place. You need a change, Aries. You really need a change, okay? And I do feel that it's like doing regular tasks and everything for everyone. Good, we all do. But then again, I do feel that you have stopped taking care of yourself. That's what the energy I'm picking, okay? You're doing for everyone, but you're not doing for yourself. It's like maybe you are doing, earning good, but then again, you're not happy in what you're doing and earning good. So it's like a change of phase, something that is turning up, okay? I said that raise, so maybe some of you are the performers, Aries, and that's where your performance will be viewed. And I do feel for some of you, you have been waiting to get that role, you have been waiting to get that approval of something. Maybe you're writing something in seclusion and it's like a good story, it's like a good lyrics possible, good something novel. I don't know who is listening to this, but I feel that you have created your stuff and now it's time to present. So maybe it's time to start up something and to bring that in front, okay? And I'm just getting that one message that maybe you have to run away from someone or some situation. Maybe someone doesn't approve of that, but others will do it, okay? Just do it. I'm feeling like don't tell this to someone. Who? I don't know. Maybe because of them you missed out on some opportunity earlier. So if you did, don't tell them. I'm just picking this message. Don't tell them and create your own world. You got the major, okay? So this is something that you are doing in seclusion. I said that you're capable of doing it, and someone wants to know. Maybe they disapproved of this earlier, but now you're not telling them, and you are doing something behind the scenes, and they are not even aware, okay? So if you're not doing something since long and now you will be turning up and coming up with that, maybe they'll be very jealous. Maybe they'll, even if they are close to you, I'm telling you that, or they will not be happy for you, okay, with this news. And this might make them angry, okay? Or this might make you feel, how is this possible that if I am capable of something, they should be happy? If this is your partner, like it's a partnership situation where you are doing everything for the family, but then again you want to live your life, you are doing something, they might get angry that or it can go vice versa, or you might get angry with your partner that you never told me. That might be a place where you might feel that I would have been happy. I mean, I would have celebrated this. Why you never told me this news? So this is something which is turning up. Okay, I'll be back. The time is getting up. So Aries, back with your message. And I do feel that here for some of you, I'm feeling like singles, totally singles. Okay, so that's over, the news is over. But for singles, I do feel that it's time to come out of your zones. Okay, for some of you, I feel that you don't approve with people quite often. Even if the dating process is on, you just protect yourself so much that it is difficult. Judgments being passed like this person is not like me, or someone else is doing this with you. There are norms in your life. If it is, you have to let go, let loose. Okay, I do sense that some invitations or someone might get interested out somewhere. If this is the case, it is regarding also work. If you are going to be traveling regarding work, or you are going out, okay, stop protecting yourself from someone. I do sense that this is the energy which is coming from far, and you don't want to open up because you feel that everything is same. You know, we know that our graphs, you know, when people betray us, we don't trust people easily, and this is the cause that we protect and defend ourselves, and we are cold, and they try to know us, but we never allow them. And when we never allow them, we make ourselves so busy that it is difficult to see other ways. Like, it's not just this one place, around, see around. Okay, yes, it is difficult to find the right one, but not impossible. You have to. Let's see, let's start with the 7 of Rods. Okay, so 7 of Wands. In case there is a little confusion, let's see why there is 7 of Wands. Aries, for you, we still have one card. That's a heart card. Okay, that this card wants to pop out. We'll see. Look, 7 of Rods on 4 of Hearts, which is, I sense that you are making yourself so busy. Even I am feeling like some of you have, you know, made up your mind. I won't be raising my, you know, curtain. I won't be opening the door for my heart because I want to be busy. And this is a year full of work that is definitely starting from the 1st January. Okay, and you might be having already plans of travel, of work, of, you know, meeting with people, meetings, sponsorships. I'm getting that. But, and you inside, you know that you want someone, but you don't approve of that. 7 of Rods is 4 of Hearts. That's what I said, that closing up. Okay, don't close up, because I do sense that there will be opportunities turning up. Don't, it's also about being social a little bit. It's okay if you don't want to get into something. It's okay if you're not interested. And people who are in relationships, I think that just, you know, this is something like fulfilling duties. Okay, fulfilling duties but unable to give time to one another. That is the possible that there is something that both people, you know, if you are with partner, you both are protecting, defending and defensive against one another. Why you are doing that? Okay, I do sense that with this energy, it's like crisscross, like you don't want to talk, I don't want to discuss. Someone is not opening up. So Aries, maybe you or your partner, maybe that's a water sign. I said that can be any sign. I said just listen to the reading, but you need to, or they need to. It's like I am getting like mutual something. Someone is cold out here, someone is not speaking, someone is sad. Definitely it's also about, I'm feeling like for singles, I said that if the opportunity come to you, like I do sense someone might try to, or you try to, go ahead. Okay, don't stop yourself. That's how you meet people, that's how you mingle. Excuse me, my throat is not well. Okay, so with this 4 of, I do sense a lot of, you know, choosing, or a lot of preparation, planning is on horizon regarding work first, regarding relationship also. You need to open up. Okay, if something is like making sad someone else, you need to put aside those rods. Okay, it's together. What I feel is like relationship is about together. We're not fighting here, we're not here to mismanage everything. Okay, so please, let's see why this 8 of Rods. Like I'm also getting maybe this disagreement is because someone will be sad or you will be sad because someone is planning on moving. Now moving means maybe they will be very busy in the coming year, and excuse me, the card fell. The card fell. Okay, so we'll just talk about oh gosh, I said in the starting 8 months. 8 is repeating. Okay, so maybe the last 8 months you are waiting since long of someone's return. When I say someone's return, this might be a position where you might have already hopped from that situation. You've learned to heal yourself, you have fought for yourself, you are raising someone or yourself, and you have turned over that situation. I said that change of things also. Possible that this was because someone went away because of work also, and possible for some of you, I'll just get back to that message, that this is a case where you are emotionally thinking about someone and you will be receiving some sort of news, the person who is away from you. Now this is for some of you. This is something like those were the disagreements, or possible that someone is in a field where they are returning and they are also missing you. Around somewhere they are situated, they are located, or someone they have been shifted because of some sort of work. They might be in service. Okay, so this is something that and you are not interested since then because you want to reconnect with this person. I do feel that someone is returning with the good news, and that news might release you from all the stress. 9 of Swords, all the anxiety. I'm also feeling that if people who are in relationship, married, and and gave birth to a baby recently, I do feel that you're missing someone badly, your partner, and this is like your self-fight when this will end and when they will come to me, when this phase will end. They're coming to you. They're coming to you, and this will make you happy, and maybe they'll see the baby's face for the first time. I'm getting that message. So it's like a run. They're coming, running and raising, like you both will raise something together. That's what. Now, these are general messages. You also know that. So I want to see that why it's 8 of Cups here. Seriously, my throat is not okay. I said that someone is close or will feel close. So uplifting energy is that you really need to focus on something important. I do sense that if someone is running and coming back to you, the packing up with that work and everything and coming back to you means it's time to, you were not taking care of yourself that much. Now you will be, because your world is returning to you. It's something like that. It happens sometimes. Okay, there are 2 cards. Oh, 8 of Cups. So that's my Dare card. It's a Joker. And 8 of Pentacles. It says that, someone is returning from work. Okay, one thing. Someone is daring to leave something also. I do sense that. And someone is daring to speak something to someone, to say that I really need to go back. So one thing is that maybe if you are dealing with, again, a personality who was really dominating, or you said that it's not going to work like that, maybe, okay, and you might have found out about them, about the relationship. So that's a dare on your part that you walked away. And now they are realizing that that was a relationship. They are missing something. I said that in the starting, that they might be running and coming back to you because they are missing something. Now, do you really want to go on that? That's your part, okay? You want them to be with you. You want them to talk to you. That's all on you. But I do sense that, okay? Now, for some of you, I do sense that it's a great opportunity that will be coming in your life regarding your, work and everything. And that is an emotional phase, or even higher studies. So whatever is the case, maybe you are about to do some masters or something like, diploma or thesis or PhD or anything. But this is something like an emotional phase where you have to walk away from your family, where your family is, where you're happy. So it's something like someone is walking because, and it's a dare, okay? So it's a dare. It's a long-term investment also, but it's a long-term gain also in the life, in the long run. So might be collecting everything. That's what I'm picking here. Collecting everything and memories, and it's a big dare of someone to take this step, because that's a good news, but that's a emotional dare to walk away. Okay, it's not a walk away from the relationship, it's just a temporary walk away because of higher studies. Okay, I'm also picking like for some of you, someone is not approving and is sad because someone wants someone to go away for higher something, or you don't want to do something but they want you to do something. It's some sort of energy. It can go vice versa. How it applies, just apply it to your situation. That might be the situation that it's a family where someone is sad because the news is happy, but definitely someone will be thinking about someone. Okay, this card flipped out on this. Let's see why it happened. Okay, so let's see on 8 of spades, that's 8 of swords, 2 of pentacles. I do sense that someone might make you say no, you should not do this, or you should do this. It can be a situation where you might feel puzzled that I have already made up my mind. That might be something that you are defending against your own norms, that or against your own choices, that or convincing this personality I want to pursue with that what I have thought, and they might not be happy because you're doing this. So it can be a startup of a business, it can be something higher studies, it can be something that you are fighting for your love and you want to be with them. Okay, it can be anything, but that might be your dare that I want to proceed, and let's see, whatever happen will happen. Someone is going to be not completely satisfied with your decision, at least in the month. Okay, and you might have to chalk out a plan. You might have to convince them. It might be hard. It might be hard. So it might be confusing also, but you are really very happy. Also, I do sense that someone in particular might be running and coming back to you and asking you the second chance about that. I have made up my mind. I'm no longer confused. I am prioritizing something with you, and I am serious and sincere. I want to see someone, if there's a birth of someone happened, so whatever the case is, and there was a betrayal in the past, someone is returning to you and making up their mind and wanting to talk to you and saying that I am really serious about you this time and I want to start something. Now, for some of you, I'm picking like you'll be saying a direct no. Okay, that's why there's a run and race. You might be telling them everything what you have gone through, and now you don't want to be with them, and that might be the case where they will have to leave the situation and walk away. So that's a denial. That's what I'm picking, and that might be your dare to say no, because I have done everything. I have focused on this relationship with someone you are raising, maybe a child. Okay, maybe yourself. Your growth is also like a child. Okay, because when you get hurt, you don't know how to focus. You learn through phases. Why there is Ace of Pentacles? Quite interesting reading, Aries. I hope it shall make sense to you, or for some of you at least. Do listen to your sun, moon, rising. I always say that, and you all know that. This card flipped out. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. I said that someone started to take, just involve themselves in the work front and stop taking care of themselves. It's like maybe, fulfilling all the duties, okay, of the relationship and stop taking care of themselves. This is what I pick is like 2 of spades on this. Someone, because there's a cut of communication. Maybe this is something, someone's partner is away because of work or something like shifts. Maybe they are in service. This is the energy which is like coming of no contact, maybe not much contact, and this is happening here. Okay, and this might have happened since, like, for some of you, like 2 to 3 months, even more than that. I said that 8 months. So possible that this caused you this, and now it's coming. Someone is returning, and that might be the news that might bring happiness on your face. Okay, for some of you, there was such a long phase of no communication that you might stop expecting anything from that person. You started creating your own world, which is working on yourself, healing yourself, and you stopped thinking. You buried everything, and you started focusing on your world, on yourself, and now something is returning to you. Okay, I said that in the I just want to remove this. I said that maybe for some of you who are in a relationship, even dating potential partner, this is something, something comes to you, you're happy. Now you feel that now everything will be okay. And in the starting I also said, if it is regarding your boss and everything, failure of communication is turning up. Someone cannot, it's so confusing state that they cannot make up their mind. That might have made you shift to the places. So return of something, it's very confusing, I know that. Okay, it's some situations are really confusing and it's overlapping here, that people who are in relationship might not be approving with one another for some things, okay. It can be about your child, it can be about someone who is leaving for higher studies, but so maybe this is a disagreement, I'm getting like that. Okay, and I also feel that someone, you are just like in a situation where you are taking care of so many things alone. I said that run and race, so maybe someone is running because to earn or because of work or shifts, and you have to handle everything, and this is the reason that you are in a situation where you cannot take care of yourself or even communicate. You're unable to communicate with your even friends, relatives since long, and it's something you really want to send something to someone, news or something, emotionally you are away possible. And to some cases I'm picking like you're feeling really empty, Aries, because you're just making, like working, and you have stopped taking care of yourself. And you might receive some news from some side that might make you really happy. What is this word for? I hope that it shall help you in the month of January. Okay, 5 of Wands, the World card. This is something that I'm picking here. Stop something. Now what is that? Just grab this message. I said that stop something. And with the 5 of Wands, I do feel that some disagreements with someone, I am sensing this here, and some sort of irritation may be possible, that you don't approve of someone but still you are there in that situation holding on to, regardless there is no communication or no proper communication, but you're trying to mend the ways possible in the relationship, because for you it is very important, something is very important to you. Okay, this like you have this connection and you want this connection, but this is something I'm picking like, let's see, that's your heart card. We'll talk about this. Time is getting up, but if the time will get up, I'll attach the next part. But I'm feeling like something is like, it's a soulmate connection also that you don't want to let go of. Even you are away from someone. I said that someone caused you so much of trouble, but you are still thinking about them. Yes, regardless of disagreements, you still desire that they should return to you, or at least say or sorry, or apologize at least. Okay, I cannot take so many cards. We'll just shuffle once again. Okay, there were so many cards. Please. Okay, this shall. Temperance, and the bottom energy again, the World. Okay, the World is like you really need to take care of yourself. The World, in Hindi it is Brahman. Okay, now this is a Temperance which is Ardhanarishwar. Okay, in Hindi it's Ardhanarishwar. Now with the Temperance card, you really need to, this is your heart card, so maybe you need to focus on some of the energies of balancing act. I said that maybe someone's return will make you, tumble or stumble or whatever, but the situation is shaky, or will turn up again which is shaky, and you have to handle that situation very well in the month of January. It's even turning up further for February energy, so I am telling you that. Okay, 8th date will be very important. 7th and 8th date will be very important to you. Yes. Okay, now let's get on this message. So Temperance is telling me that you have to be very neutral with someone. First of all, with yourself, that you need to do. I feel that your one side is holding the aura of anger, and the other side is holding the aura of, retaining that neutral ambience and your grace. That's what the message is. So you have a fire around you, which is like, the moment that comes, I'll just shout out. But no, I do sense that what you need to do is balance practice, analyze what someone did and what do you want. Okay, regardless of some sort of, I feel like love and aura and chemistry you might be feeling, you want them to come to you, okay, because you're missing them. You want to fight with them and make up some things. So whatever the situation is, there's a temperance, there's a balance coming up. So temperance may be about the responsibilities that you are in. It is also about the travel that will be coming in your world, and that might be quick. So maybe you'll be like in a haphazard situation of packing and everything. Okay, if the time will be up, I'll attach the next part. It is getting up. And if, yes, back again. So if you're dealing even with the fire sign, I said that Aries is there, Leo, Sagittarius, and yes, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Yes, am I repeating? Yes. Okay, so whatever is this case, I do feel that someone might, listen to it very carefully, someone might run and come to you to raise your anger for some of you. And if not the anger, it is something that they might raise, like to pull your heart out once again and convince you. It's also about someone might make you dance on their tunes. They might have done it earlier, now also they want to make you. It's your one side is telling that you have to be very neutral and graceful and deal with that situation. But the moment they enter or they touch your heart, you feel very fragile for some of you. And also I'm picking like you feel lose out, like, you lose out on that. It's like something chemistry that you feel with that person, and not just the chemistry, their affection that they show. Some, what they show is what you see. What they show is what you see. You don't see the other side. You know what happened, but still they, I feel some of you might have gone through this phase of like flip-flops, like, it might have happened, then you decided not to, then it happened, then you get convinced. This is what the situation is. Okay, this time it's all about how you handle your emotions with your passion. It's like, normally temperance, you have seen the cards, it's like cups and balancing act is going on, but here what I'm pulling is like someone is keeping a smile, and that will be neutral. That's what I'm picking, Aries. So it's like regardless someone comes to you, you will be one side, like, I have to deal with the situation with the grace, with the neutral ambience, with everything that I have, it's like hold on the situation. That's what I'm picking. I'm also picking it's something like you're not moving, like the decision will be on hold, whatever it is. Okay, if someone is asking you, even if the message is like you are not going to reply something, making yourself busy, maybe you'll make them wait. I'm getting some of you will make them wait. That's what the energy is coming, and the more it is going to happen, the more they'll be getting attracted to you. Use this attraction properly, please, Aries, because if you don't want to involve yourself, don't go that way. Also, I'm feeling like some of you will be meeting up, and this January month might, I'm picking like that. If you are planning on conceiving, it's a great month to do that, because returns and meetings and unions are coming, I'm feeling like, and those unions will bring the best of life's generations. I'm also feeling like that. So that's the message it's turning up, and it will be very graceful. Okay, it will be very graceful, and it will be the best of best. I'm getting like that. So if someone is waiting from a long time, it is something which is emotions and fires and chemistry and love and unions. Okay, that's what the energy I'm picking. Very intelligent energy I'm picking like that. Okay, so this is what Aries is coming for you. Take care, loads of love. As I shall speaks messages. Bye.